course, that brilliant performance by Tai Tzu-Ying beating the world and Olympic champion Carolina Marin in 2 straight games means that it's no longer possible for European players to take 3 titles at one Super Series tournament, and it will remain only 2 occasions in the past that European players have managed to do that. But European players have a chance in the last match because Bo and Mogensen, the 2012 Olympic silver medalists, are up against Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen. Well, as far as the men's doubles Super Series standings are concerned, well, quite clearly, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo are top of the list at the moment. They've won all 3 previous prior to this Singapore Open Super Series events this year. Now, the number 2 pair, they are in today's final, but even if they win today's final, they will not go above Gideon and Sukamuljo. 2 Danish pairs you can see on that top 10, but not the Danish pair that we're about to watch, because Bo and Mogensen didn't compete in Malaysia last week because their national federation forgot to get their entry in on time. But as far as the draw is concerned, from quarter-final stage, we had 6 different nations, 6 of the 7 seeds that started the competition, 3 Indonesian pairs. By semi-final, 3 seeds and 3 different nations, because 2 of those 3 Indonesian pairs made it through to semi-finals, but both of the Indonesian pairs lost yesterday, which means that we've got 2 former world #1 pairs in today's final. Bo and Mogensen against the young Chinese pair who until Thursday had spent 1 week as world #1s.
Boys and girls, please welcome the finalists for the men's doubles finals. Welcoming the number 5 seeds from Denmark, Mathias Bo and Carsten Mogensen.
Number 5 seeds here this year, making their 6th appearance here at the Singapore Open in total, but their first appearance for 7 years.
And their opponents from China, please put your hands together for number 4 seeds, Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen.
Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen, led out by Liu Yuchen. Today, appearing in a 4th Super Series tournament final, a 2nd this year. Because, of course, they were beaten finalists at the All England Championships. Both tall athletes, Chinese players, both taller than the Danes, and that doesn't often happen. Our umpire, Panduan Nguyen from Vietnam. Well, the Danish pair were in the final of the Singapore Open long before the inception of the Super Series. They reached the final here in 2005, losing out to Chantry Wijaya and Sigit Budiato. So their 2nd final here, 12 years after their first. Mathias Bo, 36 years of age, born in Frederiksund and brought up in Odense, which is where we play the Denmark Premier Super Series. Carsten Mogensen is 33 years of age, born in Roskilde. And they spent a total of 62 weeks as world #1s, but now number 6, as you saw. And it was only yesterday's semi-final against the now world number ones Marcus Finaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo that went the full distance. In fact, that ended an 18-match winning streak for the Indonesian players. That 3-game victory for the Danes. So Lee Junhui from Anshan in Liaoning province, 21 years of age, and just that 1 week, last week, as world number ones. Semi-finalists last year, lost out to Kimura and Sonoda, who then lost the final. So both 21 years of age. Liu Yuchen, born in Beijing. And as far as they're concerned, well, their last 3 matches have gone the full distance. Second round, quarter-final and semi-final Indonesian opponents in the last 2 rounds. The 2015 winners in the quarter-final, Pratama and Ricky Karinda Suwadi. And then in the semi-final yesterday, first ever semi-final for Berry Anggriawan and Hardianto. So this will be the 3rd meeting between these 2 pairs. The previous 2 honours are shared, 1 win apiece. Both previous encounters have been won and lost in straight games. The last one was in the quarter-final of last year's Japan Open, and with the young Chinese pair going on to take their first Super Series title in Tokyo last year. They obviously won that quarter-final encounter. So as I was saying, our court officials from Vietnam and Hong Kong.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Bo Mathias, Mogensen, Carsten, Denmark. And on my left, Lee Junhui, Liu Yuchen, China. Lee Junhui to serve to Mogensen, Carsten. Love all. Play.
So the number 4 seeds from China, far end of the court against the number 5 seeds and the former finalists, Mathias and Carsten Mogensen. Second final here, 12 years after the first, and I was searching the record books earlier today to find out if that's the longest period between finals at the same Super Series event. Not necessarily the first and second final at the same Super Series event, but first and last. And in fact, the longest period was Lee Chong-wei at his home events. First reached the final in 2003, and then last week was in the final again. So that was a 14-year period. Lin Dan at the All England also 12 years between his first appearance in the All England final in 2004 and again last year. In the interim period, several other finals as well. I think this is the longest period that any doubles pair has had between their first and last final at one particular Super Series event. Well, Mathias already holds the record as the oldest winner of a men's doubles Super Series title when he won the French Open last year.
Five-one. Service over.
He obviously has a chance to extend that record if he were to win today. He's still not the oldest finalist in men's doubles at a Super Series event. That honour goes to Jens Eriksen when he reached the final of the Denmark Super Series. He was 37 years, 9 months and 28 days. That's a good smash. Across the body of Mathias Bow.
4-5.
Yeah. First the backhand defence, then making him attempt the forehand defence. And that's where he struggles. As indeed most players struggle turning from forehand to backhand or backhand to forehand, having to change from side to side. Oh, that's a great smash.
Service over. 6-4.
Yeah, both leaving it for the other.
Service over. 5-6.
Excellent smash, excellent angle.
Service over. 7-5. Service over.
Made a mistake even on his practice serve
6-7.
afterwards. Yes, he's done it again. Smash in between the two Chinese players.
Service over. 8-6. Service over. 7-8.
They are playing well, the Danes.
Service over.
When you consider that a year ago, Carsten Mogensen's life was hanging in the balance after a brain aneurysm. It's extraordinary comeback. immediately apologises. But that was inspirational play from Mathias Bow. The defence, and look how quickly he follows forward. Rather awkward-looking defence, but very effective. And that's nice, real concern for his opponent's well-being. So it is the days you have a nice, healthy 4-point advantage against the number 4 seeds here at the mid-game interval. Oh, Kim Nielsen got the tactics right with his first charges today, the women's doubles pair of Yuchen and Pedersen.
Second. 20 seconds. Yeah. Eleven, 7. Play.
Well, the longevity of this Danish pair is just extraordinary. This is their 14th year in the partnership. And by reaching the final here in Singapore, it means that this is the 10th consecutive year that they've been in at least one Super Series tournament final.
Service over. 12.
Well, that was put away with venom, wasn't it? There was no way that was coming back.
Nine, 12.
There's a challenge here. Oof. Limbo Whisker.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service
Well, it was
over.
certainly worth the challenge.
Thirteen, 9. Play.
Oh, that's landed well in. Head holds up this end.
Service over.
And that was a clear example of that.
13.
Yes, good return. Yeah, there was a clever play from Carsten Mogensen, using that angle, aiming towards the forehand defence, because of course the natural shot on that forehand defence is then straight, and it's very liable that the straight lift or push would be taken wide by the drift.
(16-10). Service over. 11-16. Twelve, 16.
It's just wide. It was a miss hit anyway.
17-12.
Junhui not happy with that. What a contrast with the coaches. A nod of approval from Kim Nielsen. Clever. That's wonderful play from Mathias. First of all, that backhand across court, and follows it up with a disguised drop shot. Going wide, yeah.
(19-12). Service over. 13-19.
No.
Service over.
That was a clever return.
20.
Just enough pace
Game
on
point.
it. Plus it
30.
got deflected by the net cord. Game point opportunities. 7 of them to be precise. Only needed the one, though. 21-13 opening game.
First game won
In
by
18
Mathias
minutes.
Carsten Mogensen, 21-13.
Well, this battle of youth against experience, it's experience that's winning at the moment.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, Danes might get a warning here. They've been told to return to court. This is naughty.
Both.
Yeah, he's certainly going to get a verbal warning.
Should do before.
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't know
Yep.
it was repeating.
Second game. Love all. Play.
Good serve. Oh, it's landed on the line, yes. Chinese youngsters have got to realise it holds up this end. Good shot. Lands on the line.
1-0. Service over. 2-1.
That's good as well.
2-0. 2. Service over.
I think the Chinese pair have got to do more of that, involve the front court player. It's always difficult, though, against Bo and Mogensen because they're so good on the first 3 shots of the rally. There you are. Yeah, still couldn't win the rally.
Service over. 5-3. Service over. 4-5.
Yeah, it's coming down from such a height. And it makes the angles so acute. The shuttle had landed way in front of Carsten Mogensen's base position. Oh, what a good return of serve.
Service over. 6-5.
Yeah, I should think that the Danes are quite deliberately trying to keep these rallies short, really dominate from the onset of the rally, because it's not allowing the Chinese pair to get into their rhythm. This is a better rally. In fact, it's an excellent rally. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's landed in. Clearly in. Let's go wide. My goodness, I thought he was going to play it.
Seven all.
Totally misjudged the drift there. I reckon it's as much as a foot, you know, from right to left.
Thank you. 8-7.
So on a run of 3 straight points into the lead, Junhui and Yuchen. It's a good serve and a good return.
Service over. 8-0.
Well, it seemed a little slow to get in position there.
9-8.
Yuchen. Oh, that's well wide. Yeah, he's just lost his focus at the moment, Yuchen.
10-8.
Yeah, well, they're looking a little puzzled, and I'm a little puzzled too. Well, the players have been saying that the drift does change. That may have been worth a challenge.
10-0.
Good return.
11-10.
So it is the Danes who have a 1-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Here in the second game, having already taken the first. "30 minutes into the match.
Second. 20 seconds. Well, that's okay. Eleven, 10. Play.
Oh, yeah. Looked up at the shuttle, looked down at the line, got his spatial awareness. It was called out.
Call out.
And the Chinese pair want Hawkeye to confirm that or otherwise.
Challenge in set for one challenge remaining. 12-10. Play. Service over. 11-12.
Well, I'm surprised the Danes happy to play those fast exchanges. I think they're particularly good at taking the pace out of the rally. And if you're winning playing fast exchanges, why not? Well, the lucky net court.
14-11. Carsten. Carsten.
Carsten's going to be spoken to. That's going wide, I'm sure. Brilliant. What a good rally. That's long. Oh, there's another challenge here. I'm not sure that'll be successful.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So they've got no challenges left in this second game. Chinese pair.
15-11.
Good play.
Service over.
From the tall man, there he is.
12-15.
Time is running out for the Chinese pair because at the moment the Danes are beginning to pull away and beginning to look very dominant. Another good rally. Oh, that's going out. The persistent attacking play from the Danes is paying dividends. Look how they involve their net player. Well, I'm pretty certain that's the longest of the match so far. wide. Yeah. Well, desperate times for the Chinese pair right now. It is absolutely vital for them to get a little run of points right now, put a little bit of pressure on the Danes. If we're to see a third and deciding game, which most of us neutrals would love to see. Oh, that's such a good return of serve. The Danes have been excellent today. They really have 2 points away from the title. Match point opportunities.
Service over. 14-20. Let.
They've done it. "12 years after their first final here in Singapore, Mathias and Carsten Mogensen lift the Singapore Open title. 21-13, 21-14 in 41 minutes. Well, I think some lucky fans might get the winning racket. Yeah, it's become a tradition with the Danes when they win a title, throw the winning racket into the fans. Well, as I say, it is remarkable. A year ago, Carsten Mogensen lying in hospital with a brain aneurysm. Here he is winning more titles. They were in 3 Super Series tournament finals right at the end of last year. There's the final rally. And just watch Carsten we're not going to see it. Carsten Mogensen seems to be doing a little dance. Good victory for the Danes.
Here with me are the champions of the men's doubles. Congratulations, guys. How does it feel?
Obviously, it feels awesome. We've been struggling a little bit at the All England and in India Open, where we had an early exit. So to come here to our favorite city in Asia, Singapore, and win, it's just an amazing feeling. Thank you, guys.
And so what do you think over the last week especially has been key in maintaining your performance to get this far?
Even though we are quite old, our legs was moving quite fast today during the whole week. That's make it a bit easier for us, but it's still very difficult. because all the Asian players are extremely fast. So we have to be clever and move our legs, and that's what we did this week. So we are proud of ourselves.
Wonderful. I think everyone here is proud of you as well. You've had some serious supporters in the crowds. Do you have anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Just thank you a lot for all the support this week and throughout our entire career. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Once again, congratulations, guys. Have fun celebrating. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the victory ceremony of the OUE Singapore Open 2017 men's doubles. We would now like to invite Mr. Eugene Ang, Vice President of Singapore Badminton, to present the plaques.
So the prize presentation for the men's doubles.
Let's hear it for our runners-up in the men's doubles, Junhui and Yuchen.
Junhui and Yuchen in their fourth Super Series tournament final here today.
Mathias and
For a third time, have to settle for second best. But for the Danes, Bo and Mogensen, it is a 15th Super Series title. Winning the title here 12 years after they first appeared in the final in 2005.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, your runners-up and champions of the OUE Singapore Open 2017 men's doubles.
So that men's doubles finishes off an excellent finals day here at the OUE Singapore Open of 2017. All started with mixed doubles, and Lu Kai and Huang Yaxiong, a third Super Series title this year, when in their fourth Super Series tournament final. That really was remarkable, but what an exciting new pair Puavaranukroh and Theurattanachai from Thailand are becoming. In the women's doubles, it was a repeat of the Olympic final, and for Matsutomo and Takahashi in their 4th final here in Singapore, still unable to clinch the title. For Camilla Rotayul and Christina Pedersen, the first European pair to win the women's doubles title here for 25 years. Then in the men's singles, well, history was made with 2 players from India competing in the men's singles final. First time that's ever happened, and only the 3rd country outside of China to have had both finalists in the men's singles. It was Sai Praneeth who came through. He was in his first ever Super Series tournament final against a man who's won 2 titles before. But Sai Praneeth coming from a game and 1 6 down to win the title here in Singapore. Then it was women's singles, and we had a dream lineup with the world #1 Tai Tzu Ying against the world and Olympic champion Carolina Marin. Carolina Marin in her 3rd tournament final in 3 weeks, up against Tai Tzu Ying, who has extended her match-winning streak to 25 matches and 5 titles since the Hong Kong Open last November. And we finished off with the men's doubles. Bo and Mogensen winning the title here in Singapore 12 years after they reached their first final here at this particular event. It's been a great week here in Singapore. The next Super Series event is the Indonesia Premier Super Series from the 12th to the 18th of June. In the meantime, we've got plenty more badminton to come, including the Sudirman Cup, the World Mixed Team Championships from the 21st to the 28th of May. Hope you'll be able to join me for those events, but in the meantime, from all of us here in Singapore, bye for now.